We're doing this review with no coffee. Okay. We got flag to flag cart. Now, I've seen this listed as cart flag to flag, but I have it in my collection under flag to flag kart racing. Just says CART, C-A-R-T. Is that an acronym for something? I don't know. But this is a game that is another like Formula One racing or whatever. I did that that review for that one game. It was like Formula One racing. I have to show this to you at an angle because look at the sun. It's just like in your face. I can show it to you like that. It's all good. Whatever. But not much to say. Car racing game. It's just one of those low to the ground cars. 19 true to life kart circus, including road, oval, and street courses. Check out that background there. 27 authentic kart drivers. Oh, who cares about the drivers? From 18 actual teams. Okay, whatever. Detailed pit crew action. Fully customizable cars. What, can you make your own? Start your engines. The kart championship is up for grabs in the fastest open wheel racing circuit in the world. Is this better than the Formula One racing game? Let's check it out. So, yeah. Here we be. Okay. So unmute this game. Gonna use the standard controller. Wah, 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 wah. Wah. Yeah, I guess I'm supposed to talk about stuff. Arcade. I don't really have much to say. I just woke up.
Please select a game mode.
I want to get some of these reviews out of the way, so I'm just gonna.
Please select a driver.
Honda. Penske. Okay. I bet you if you don't select the default one, you're probably gonna mess up.
Please select a track. Please select a course.
Okay. I always pick the default stuff. I don't have much to say.
Start the motor.
No, we care.
And one. Miami.
Hey, I don't like Target. I'm boycotting Target. Like when Grand Theft Auto 5 came out, in Australia they would refuse to sell it because some like soccer mom was like, oh my gosh, you know. And there's the transgender bathroom thing with Target. And there was some other thing that Target did that was just really stupid. Target is this dystopian Orwellian company. But I'm supposed to tell you to go to Target because when the time comes, they're going to put me on a list. They're going to put us all on a list, and they're going to have the desirables and the undesirables. They're going to have the brainwashed sheeple stick around, and they're going to have the smart ones die off. Or am I just being paranoid? I think most people have a healthy distrust in their government because so much human rights violations go on without any kind of check. You know, we're supposed to make pretend that so much crap is okay when it's not. Let me check the time here. I'll start another one. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear me or not. Let me turn it down a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It is going. Okay, yeah. But yeah, like there's circumcision. That's messed up. You got Target that's trying to do all this transgender stuff. You got all this just everything sucking. You got all this Satanism. You got all this fluoride in the water. Everybody's like acting like that's normal. Like, oh, it's okay to have industrial waste in your water, and it's okay for us to drink it. It gives us, increased cancer rates, but everybody else does it. It's okay. It's okay. How much more stuff has to happen where you boil the pot, so ever so gently, so the frog doesn't realize that it's being cooked. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to just passively accept so much crap, and then they try to force all this feminist agenda crap down our throats, and we're just supposed to accept it. And you know what? I never did. I never accepted female nature because I always expected females to do more than what they do. Because I have 3 older sisters, right? But they just don't do anything. Like all the expectations is put on me. Gender roles is so backwards. How nothing ever lets up with men like that. Nobody wants to talk about men's rights. So, of course I'm bitter, Let's continue. Is this a different... Am I racing the same track? Or is this a different one? Because I said continue. Did I not qualify? I normally like overhead views. I can get a better idea of my placement. See what I'm doing here? I'm trying to cheat. I'm trying to get in there. Okay, doing pretty good. I cut the line pretty good. Did you see all the product placement? I saw Target, and there was FedEx. I think there was Coca-Cola. Yep. Toyota, all these other companies. I'm not sure what Bosch does. Is that like Scotch tape or something? FedEx on the side there. This is a very kept game. It's got Jiffy Lube and Visa. That's funny, they got Visa. What does Bosch make? Can't make out some of the other companies. I must have not qualified my first round or whatever. I guess this game would be a little bit better than that other game because I feel like controlling it's a little bit better, but I still suck at this game. This game's not that great. I'm not going to play this game after this review, Final lap, who cares, everybody? Nah. Let me check the time. Oh, I'm going to make some coffee after this. Coffee's my jam. Get out of my way, bro. Oh, finished. It didn't take too long. Alright, so I'm in 9th place. Why do I always place 9th or 14th? or something low, 18th. When I say continue, it just goes to the same level. I guess you need to just be third place or whatever to get to the next round. Okay, I guess let's talk about this game and rate it or whatever. I'm going back to my other review to kind of compare this to that one because I don't know what to compare this to. Yeah, the F1 World Grand Prix. What did I rate that one? So, yeah, I was trying to look up my old review, and I'm too far away from the router or something. It's just it won't get past this loading screen. I'm just too far away from the router. I'm getting a guy to move the router up a floor. This is ridiculous. I'm just gonna be anticlimactic and say that this game, I'm gonna give it a 4 or something. I don't know. Okay, and yeah, like I was trying to rewatch that video, and it loaded some of it, and I was trying to raise awareness about circumcision trauma, circumcision injustice and everything, and it just seems so, fruitless. It just people really have cognitive dissonance and their own bias and their own bullheaded opinions when it comes to that. I don't think that I'm doing much difference in the world. I think that people are brainwashed. They want to mutilate other people and want to pretend that that's okay. And as a circumcised male, I am internalizing that you can't be unaware of your own self and your own body. But we live in a society that advocates and celebrates ignorance and just, basing your sense of self, reflecting that onto the external world as opposed to analyzing yourself and not, you want to try to be like these celebrities or whatever. You need to be brainwashed by the system according to the system, and when it comes to gaining a sense of self based on who you are or who you want to be, and being connected to you and yourself and the body, I think that circumcision it literally disconnects you from a piece of yourself, and it disconnects you from the way that you need to be, because when I'm analyzing myself and my when I'm analyzing circumcision in general and what I'm doing is facing my demons. I'm looking at I'm just I'm doing what a lot of people don't do, which is thinking about what was done to me and the injustice of it, and just it really hurts the how, especially females, like I have sisters, right, and they don't care, they don't do anything, and like they have this, I've always been disillusioned about females. Everybody knows I'm MGTOW, right? And yeah, there's a good reason why I'm that way. And I was also thinking about my nephew, and I never have like it. I don't have any kind of videos on my channel or anything that's private or anything that's like, hey man, this is what I'm going through, and I know that you don't understand now, but maybe you will at some point, why I'm not closer to the family, and why your mom probably keeps me away from you. She thinks I'm gonna lead you down a path. I think that she's trying to lead you down a path where she doesn't want you to question. Let me split this up just a little bit. Yeah, I think that we all start blue pill where we don't, we buy into the movies and we don't really know what's going on. We buy into the TV, the propaganda, what's being sold to us. We don't really analyze like false flags and this whole thing. We don't, we take everything at face value. We trust our parents and stuff. I don't know. I guess we kind of get our little red pill moments as we go, because like down the road, somebody at school says, or at least for me, somebody said Santa Claus isn't real, and Santa Claus isn't real, and there's a lot to that. There's I feel like the more you try to analyze and look into stuff like how these holidays are pagan, most holidays are BS. Just like stuff for the economy, stuff for the controllers. So you spend your life savings on chocolate as opposed to, you know, being a more sovereign, independent person, or stuff like that. There's different aspects and stuff. I feel like whenever you try to tackle these problems, a lot of people throw the baby out with the bathwater, and they try to label the smart person, the one who is like exercising critical thinking. The society wants to label that person as insane, and then the complacent, subdued masses, the sheeple or whatever. That's how you're supposed to be, really. You're supposed to just not question. That's what females do. They're always taking authority, and it doesn't matter where the authority is coming from. They like to, you know, follow whoever's in power and not question. There's a sense of acceptance in females that I find disgusting, and then there's this healthy distrust that's in males. That gets suppressed because we got a lot of problems that are compounded. A lot of men have substance abuse problems and depression and stuff. I feel like my brain is preset on depressed mode. It's like, hey, I have to fight against being depressed, and I do a pretty damn good job. But yeah, just compassion and stuff from men is just not there, and I can't help but to internalize that. So, if this is the future, and nephew, if you're watching this, man, hopefully you can gain a little perspective. I'm just, yeah, it's rough, man, and you might not understand how things are, and you might be fed lies from your mother. I'm not close to her. I got a lot of resentment and animosity towards her. I don't care if the world knows, but yeah, this is gonna be another long one for some stupid game that I'm never gonna play. I'm gonna play some Phantasy Star Online tonight. I love that game. Get a Dream Pie, you guys. Get a Dream Pie. Yeah, awesome. I rate this a 4 or something. My my other tablet's not loading, but yeah. Hope y'all are having a great day, and thank you for watching.